Good morning. I'm recording this on Tuesday, September 10th. And this is an energy reading. I was thinking about this. I came up with Transformation Tuesday. And to sort of mix things up, this is going to be a reading for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, just 3 days this week. So think about, I'm going to just be shuffling here. Today, I'm going to be using Kyle Gray's deck, Angels and Ancestors. Love these oracle cards. They just give me a really beautiful reading. And let's see how that might apply for you. So let's play with this a couple of ways. So if you'd like, pick a number 1 to 3, or pick a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. See if either of those, sorry, I have a little itch. See if either of those speak to you. Maybe you just want a general reading, or, maybe you've got a project, or maybe you've got something going on in a relationship, something that's a little heavy on your heart, something you'd like a little guidance, or something you're so excited about. It's hard to know where to begin first. So, I think some people get this all prepared. They know, and I was going to try to do that. And I went, you know what, that's not me. I'm spontaneous. So if you're here, the people who follow me are playful and they want something that's really simple and grounded and practical. And it's got to be useful. And it has to relate to where you are. And so if there's anything I like that I happen to say that you like or agree with, keep it. Anything else, just delete it. Remember, you're always in charge. And I like to think of oracle cards that they give me guidance, really, which is why I absolutely trust them. And I started when I was in college. And if I want to know something about wisdom, if I want to know, it's that idea of answers inside. And, something I'm guilty of is not trusting myself enough. I'm guilty of not trusting life enough. I'm guilty of not believing that I'm going to be in the right place at the right time. I need help. This is not like a mystery. I don't know if you're at all like me, but so my thought is, on a daily basis, what is something that could be helpful for me to sort of tune in, see where I am, and what's the energy? I like to think of these cards as like the wind beneath my wings, or the energy behind my back that's helping me move forward. So let's see how this applies to you. Okay, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Pick a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Card number 1, ready? Bask in joy and light. Summer energy. So, we are at the end of summer. Bask in joy and light. Enjoy, the final days of summer. And use that joy and light. It's like, what do you want to manifest? What's going to empower you? What's going to help you move forward is leaning into, oh, today I'm going to bask in joy and light. Okay, so now shuffling again. So what if you pick card number 2 for your project or your idea or where you want support? See your seeds grow. Now, this is really interesting what's just happened. I want to show you something. So I haven't had this happen in a reading before. So of all the cards in this deck, we're getting seasons. So we started off with the summer. That's a season we're in right now that's coming to an end, and it's bask in the joy and light. So it's sort of like, honoring who you are being. If you had like card number 1, and even if you didn't, it's the energy for this whole reading. This is today's energy, Tuesday. Bask in joy and light. Love that. And it's a B as your symbol there. But what's interesting is then we go into spring. So if you picked Wednesday, the middle card, see your seeds grow. So what I love about the 2 cards so far is, first, we're, acknowledging that the season's coming to an end, summer is ending, and then we're going to go into quiet, where everything slowly lets go and releases. And then these new ideas, we're planting new seeds, and we have a happy hare leaping. We have blossoms, spring energy of new beginnings. So favorable. Let's see what the third card is. Say you pick Thursday. So Tuesday, it's about joy. Today is about Tuesday, joy and light. If you pick number 2, it's about seeing your seeds grow. All those ideas that you want to bring forth, that's happening. It's happening. All right. And the third card. Oh, if you pick card number 3, be open to healing information. How wonderful. Be open to healing information is card number 3. See your seeds grow, bask in joy and light. Or reading it forward, bask in joy and light, embracing the joy and light within. And honoring the way your seeds are growing, what you're bringing forward. And be open to receiving healing information for the next step on your journey. And I always like to do a wild card. So let's see what the wild card for today is. Oh my gosh. Well, this really is wild. A zillion years ago, with Doreen Virtue, was this, let's see, in the 80s, a deck of hers. And then oh, wait a second. No, I'm getting this wrong. I think it was a Power Animals deck. It was a Power Animals deck, which I don't even have anymore. And they said you need to choose your 2 power animals, or, when it was. So I figured I have 2 shoulders. So what happened for me was wolf is that came as my feminine way shower, teaching me about love and connection and community. Horse, galloping forward, used to ride horses. Well, and then I got an eagle sitting on the top of my head. And I happen to live in an area where there's a lot of eagles flying. So for me, anytime I happen to see something that has a wolf or an eagle or a horse, it just sort of connects. And it's just a way of me going, oh, isn't that interesting? Let's see. Is that true for me? And so what I find so fascinating is, here's our wild card today. Now we have an eagle and a wolf. So you think of the wolf as feminine, the eagle as masculine. Think of air, because the sign is, flight, air, action. That's masculine energy. The feminine energy is the receiving, masculine is doing. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Oh, this is an awesome reading. I love this. So when we transform and shapeshift, we are more open to healing and receiving healing information. Because remember, healing information can come from an email, overhearing a conversation, being in the line at the market, It doesn't need to come from when you're in meditation or when you're in your doctor's office. Be open to be walking in nature, and all of a sudden you just have this idea that you want to follow through. And then you can watch your seeds grow because you're in motion. You've already planted seeds, they're coming forward. And then you get to bask in their joy and light. And I love this Transformation Tuesday because think about it. What does a bee, the pollinator, goes to all the blossoms, brings them to life? And when are bees really buzzing? In spring. And that helps us grow our healing, our knowledge, our information. And why is that helpful? It helps us transform and unveil our gifts. And wow, if I was looking for an affirmation of, should I do this Transformation Tuesdays? Is this something people might enjoy? Look what we manifested. Transform is in the word. Be a shapeshifter. You got this. So if you pick card number 1 or Tuesday, bask in joy and light. If you pick card number 2, it's Wednesday, and it's about spring season and springing to life. And if you picked card number 3, which is Thursday, it's about being open to receiving healing and healing information. And if you're someone like me who happens to like a wild card, it's all about unveiling your gifts and your own transformation, and how maybe something you're creating is helping to provide that to someone else. So that's all for this week. I will see you next Tuesday. This is so much fun. Oh, and my friend Triana, the astrologer, she and I are going to film a podcast Friday this week, and I will post on Sunday for the upcoming full moon. So we'll have that several days before the full moon so you can review it on Sunday. And so if you aren't already subscribed to this channel and you, let's face it, I'm odd, I'm quirky. I'm not a reader who reads like this nope, it's off the wall. It's going to be off the wall, and it's an energizer. So if you appreciate that kind of juice in a reading, please like this video. If you have a friend who you think might benefit from it, feel free to forward it. And I'll get that posted. Oh, and if you subscribe, you'll know whenever I'm posting a new video. So we're just slowly getting into this idea of posting on a weekly basis. All righty, that's all for now. Take good care. Have a beautiful week. And just so you know, this reading is as potent to know about now as any time you happen to see it. It's all about choosing a number, choosing a day, or choosing the energy, or just sit back and be entertained, however it works for you. Big hugs. Thank you so much for being here. Much love, and back again soon. Bye for now.